So hello everyone, this is Pawan and here I am going to explain the concepts of Java, that is class and object, how to declare instance variables and methods in the class. So here are the examples that we have seen in the class, and I'm going to explain that example over here in this video. So this is an example where I have taken one class by the name box. So this is a name of class, so which should be valid identifier, and always remember the first letter of this class name should be in capital. Okay, so these are the instance variable of the class. So where a box which is having three things, that is width, height and depth. So here I have declared all these three variables as a double variable. And next here I have declared one more class that is called as box demo 1, and which contains a main method. So public static void main string args. So this is how you have to write void main in Java. So look at this. This is called as creating object by using new operator. So here this is a name of class. Then this is a name of object that should be valid identifier. And this is a new operator. The job of new operator is to allocate the memory, or it dynamically allocates the memory for the object, and also it will create the object. So my box object is created for this box. So that means there is one object of this box class, and the name of that object is my box. So this is called as constructor because this name is same as of class name. So it is called as constructor. Okay. So let us, this is the variable I have taken to store the result, or to store the value of box, that is val. So which is a double variable. Now look at this. I have assigned the value for all the instance variable of class. Okay, width, height and depth. So where width is 10, height is 20 and depth is 50. Look at this, how I have assigned the value. I have used the object name of that box that we have created over here, and using same name, and dot operator is used to access the instance variable which is present in another class. Look at this width, height and depth is available in another class, that is class box. So to access that instance variable here in box demo class, we are using dot operator. So dot operator acts here as object to instance variable access operator. Okay. So this is 10, width is 10, height is 20 and depth is 15, and this is how we can calculate the volume of box. This is the formula where I am referring a box with respect to my box object. So it becomes my box dot width into my box dot height into my box dot depth, then system dot out dot println. So this is where we have printed the value of box. So let us execute this program in command prompt. So let us go to a folder where I have saved my file Java, and you can look at this class box demo, and I have saved this name of file as box demo1.java. So always you have to save a file in such a way that a class which contains a main method, you have to save with that name. Okay. So which these things we have discussed, already discussed in class. So Java C box demo1.java is a Java compiler, so which converts this source program into a bytecode or intermediate code, which is called as bytecode, and you know that it is highly optimized code, and it will generate dot class file. So here two dot class files will be generated, that is one dot class is box dot class, another class is box demo1 dot class. So how many classes are there in the program? That many dot class files will be generated. So let us go for interpretation Java, then name of the program is box demo 1. Okay. So look at this. This is a value which is calculated for the box, which is 3000. So 10 into 20 into 15, so it leads to 3000. Okay. So this is how we can generate a result. So let us go for the next program. Okay. So same program is the base. This box program is base for all the upcoming programs. Okay. So again same thing, we have taken a class by the name box, three instance variable, that is width, height and depth. So look at this, I have taken one more class here, that is box demo 2. In previous example I have taken it as box demo 1, hence I changed name here as box demo 2. again which contains a main method public static void main string args. Look at this, I can write this string as like this, and or also I can write string args, after that I can write it as array. So that is also okay. So this is called as alternative representation of array in one dimensional array. So we have already seen this concept while we are saving this Java arrays. Okay. So look at this. I have created three objects by using new operator: myBox1, myBox2, myBox3. That means I have taken three different boxes here. So three boxes contains three different objects. One is myBox1, myBox2, and myBox3. These name you can change. So these are the identifiers. You can take any identifier and use that identifier in your program. Okay. So look at this. This is the value of depth, width, and height for my box one. That is, width is 10, height is 20, depth is 15, and I already explained why you have to use dot operator, and this is the object name. So first you have to write object name, then dot operator you have to write, then variable name. So after that you can assign the values. So this is the value for my box one. Similarly, I can assign the values for instance variable. So this is width is 3, height is 6, and depth is 9. Similarly, there is third box. I can assign some different value also. So look at this. So for my box 3, that is third box, I have assigned some different values for instance variable. That is 9 for width, uh, 11 for height, and 18 for depth. And there I have calculated the value of all these three boxes. Look at this. This is the value of first box which I have calculated here. So I have to use my box 1 object. So my box 1 dot width into my box 1 dot height into my box 1 dot depth, and print and show this result to user. Similarly, I can calculate the value of second box, print and show the result to user, and calculate the value of third box and print and show the result to user. So this is how I can generate n number of objects for box, and I can calculate the value of all the boxes. So here I have created three boxes, three objects. So here hence I have calculated the value of three boxes. So like this you can generate n object and calculate the values of all n boxes. Okay, let us go through this output. Okay, so first I will compile this file javac box demo2.java, because the name for this file is box demo2.java, and then I will run it. So Java, then name of class, or sorry, name of the program. So look at this, it generates three different values. That is, this is the value for first box, this is the value for second box, and this is the value for third box. So like this I can create n number of boxes and I can calculate the value of all the boxes. So let us look at the third example where I have used one method inside a class only, that is called as value. So this value method will calculate the value of all the boxes. You can take n number of boxes and call this method with respect to the object of that class, sorry, object of that box, then it will calculate the value of all the boxes. Look at this class box, again it remains same, which contains three instance variable, depth, width, and height. And then here only inside this class only I have defined one method that by the name value. So void value, that means it doesn't return any value. So system.out.println value is, look at this, I have printed the value, that is width into height into depth. So this will, I mean, if I call this method value, it will calculate the value of all the boxes, n number of boxes that you have declared in the class. Okay, and very important thing that you need to remember here is a class will contain an instance variable as well as the method. So you have to write the method and instance variable within the class only. You should not define this method outside the class. This is a rule in Java. So everything should be present within a class only. Okay. So next class is I have declared as box demo 3. Next public static void main. So look at this. Here I have created three objects of box, my box 1, my box 2, and my box 3. That means three boxes I have created. I will assign a value, different values for my box 1, my box 2, my box 3. So width value, height value, and depth value. Look at this. So here I have assigned the width value as 10, the height value as 20, depth value as 15 for my box 1. So dot operator we use to access the variables, instance variable which is present in another class. Okay. So next, similarly I can assign three different values for my box 2, that is width, height, and depth value, and The same thing I have done for the third box, that is my box 3. Okay, so how to calculate value? So here I have written a separate method for volume, that is the void value. So by calling this method, it will calculate the value of all these three boxes. Look at this. Okay, so my box 1 dot value. So what it will do is it will take these values which is referred for my box 1, width value, height value and depth value, and then it will call this value method. So control will transfer here, and then so here it will print value is, so width value assigned to this variable, height value will assign to this variable, and depth value is assigned to this variable. So 10 into 20 into 50. So that will be calculated and printed. Okay. So next. So again similar thing is happening with my box 2, that is first it will take the values which is there for my box 2. So my box 2 contains 3, 6, 9. Width is 3, height is 6, depth is 9, and control will transfer here to this value method, and then it will print this value is, and then it will take 3, 6 and 9. So width value is 3, height value is 6 and depth value is 9 for my box 2, and it will calculate and show the result. So similarly last I have called this method, third method, that is my box 3 dot volume. So this volume is called with respect to the third object, that is my box 3. So height value it will take it as 21, depth value it will take it as 15, and width value it will take it as 17. So and then it will call value method, and this 3 will be calculated and result will be displayed. So let us go through the output of this. So the name I have given it as box demo 3.java, which is the same name which contains the main method. So the class which contains main method, you have to save with that name. Okay. So Java compilation is over. Now I am interpreting it Java, then name of the program. Okay, look at this. So this is the volume of first box, and volume of second box, and volume of third box. So like this you can calculate the volume of n number of boxes by calling a method. This is called as adding a method to the class. So here I have added value method to the class box. So where it will calculate the volume of all the boxes, n number of boxes that you have declared in your program. Okay. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.